Welcome to our video exploring the 7 most dangerous deserts in the world. Let's dive in. On number 1 we have the Arabian Desert. Spanning much of the Arabian Peninsula, is a vast and arid region known for its extreme conditions. Covering approximately 2.3 million square kilometers, it includes parts of Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Iraq, Kuwait, Oman, the UAE, and Yemen. The desert experiences scorching daytime temperatures that can exceed 50 degrees Celsius, with significant drops at night. These temperature extremes can lead to heat stroke, dehydration, and hypothermia. Water is extremely limited, and finding sources can be challenging. Dehydration is a constant risk for anyone traversing this desert. Sudden and intense sandstorms can occur, drastically reducing visibility and making navigation difficult. These storms can also cause respiratory problems due to inhalation of fine sand particles. The Arabian Desert features vast sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and gravel plains. Navigating this difficult terrain without proper equipment or knowledge can lead to disorientation and physical exhaustion. The desert is home to various dangerous animals, including venomous snakes, scorpions, and spiders. Encounters with these creatures can pose serious health risks. Isolation and accessibility. Much like the Sahara, the Arabian Desert is remote, with vast stretches of uninhabited land. This isolation makes it difficult to get help in case of an emergency, increasing the danger of being stranded. In some areas, geopolitical tensions and conflicts can pose additional risks to travelers and inhabitants. These factors make the Arabian Desert a challenging and hazardous environment, requiring careful preparation and respect for its harsh conditions to ensure safety. Moving on to number 2 is the Kalahari Desert in southern Africa, home to unpredictable weather patterns and scarce water sources. The Kalahari Desert, covering approximately 900,000 square kilometers, spans across Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Known for its semi-arid climate and diverse ecosystems, the Kalahari presents several dangers. The Kalahari experiences high daytime temperatures that can reach up to 40 degrees Celsius in summer, while winter nights can be freezing, with temperatures dropping below 0 degrees Celsius. These fluctuations can lead to heat exhaustion or hypothermia. Despite seasonal rains, water sources in the Kalahari are limited and often far apart. Dehydration is a significant risk for anyone traveling through the desert. The Kalahari is home to various dangerous animals, including lions, leopards, hyenas, and venomous snakes. Encounters with these animals can be life-threatening. The landscape consists of red sand dunes, sparse vegetation, and dry riverbeds. This terrain can make navigation and travel difficult, increasing the risk of getting lost or stranded. Isolation. Much of the Kalahari is remote and sparsely populated. The vast distances between settlements make it challenging to get help in an emergency. During the dry season, bushfires can spread quickly across the grasslands, posing a significant threat to life and property. Despite these dangers, the Kalahari is also rich in biodiversity and cultural history, with indigenous communities like the San people having adapted to its conditions over thousands of years. However, for outsiders, survival in the Kalahari requires careful preparation and respect for its harsh environment. Number 3, the Gobi Desert in Asia, notorious for its harsh climate and treacherous terrain. The Gobi Desert, spanning approximately 1.3 million square kilometers, is a vast and formidable desert region located in northern China and southern Mongolia. Known for its harsh climate and unique landscapes, the Gobi presents several significant dangers. The Gobi Desert experiences some of the most extreme temperature fluctuations in the world, with scorching summer highs reaching up to 45 degrees Celsius, and winter lows plummeting to -40 degrees Celsius. These extremes can cause heat stroke, dehydration, frostbite, and hypothermia. Limited water supply. Water sources are scarce and often seasonal. Travelers face a high risk of dehydration due to the arid conditions and limited access to fresh water. Sandstorms. Powerful and sudden sandstorms are common, reducing visibility to almost zero and making navigation extremely difficult. Inhalation of fine dust particles can cause respiratory issues. The Gobi's landscape is varied, including vast expanses of gravel plains, rocky outcrops, sand dunes, and barren steppes. This rough terrain makes travel challenging and can lead to accidents and injuries. Isolation. The Gobi Desert is sparsely populated, with vast distances between settlements. In the event of an emergency, help may be far away, increasing the danger of being stranded or lost. While less diverse than other deserts, the Gobi is home to potentially dangerous animals, such as wolves and venomous snakes. Encounters with these animals can pose threats to safety. The Gobi is known for its fierce and frigid winter winds, which can create blizzard-like conditions, further complicating survival and travel during the colder months. Despite these dangers, the Gobi Desert is rich in history and culture, with significant archaeological sites and unique ecosystems. However, for those who venture into its expanse, proper preparation, knowledge, and respect for its harsh environment are essential for survival. On number 4 now, let's journey to the Atacama Desert in South America, one of the driest places on Earth with limited resources. The Atacama Desert, located in northern Chile and extending into parts of southern Peru, is known as one of the driest places on Earth. Spanning approximately 105,000 square kilometers, it presents several significant dangers. The Atacama Desert receives an average annual rainfall of less than 1 millimeter in some areas, making water scarcity a critical issue. This extreme dryness can lead to severe dehydration. Parts of the Atacama are situated at high altitudes, contributing to thin air and lower oxygen levels. Travelers can suffer from altitude sickness, which includes symptoms like headaches, dizziness, and nausea. While the desert generally has mild daytime temperatures, it can experience significant fluctuations. Daytime temperatures can reach up to 40 degrees Celsius, and nighttime temperatures can drop below freezing, causing risks of both heat exhaustion and hypothermia. Solar radiation. The Atacama Desert has some of the highest levels of solar radiation on Earth due to its elevation and clear skies. This increases the risk of severe sunburn and heat stroke. Harsh terrain. The landscape of the Atacama includes salt flats, sand dunes, rocky outcrops, and volcanic areas. This rugged terrain makes travel difficult and increases the risk of accidents and injuries. The sparse vegetation and animal life mean there are few natural resources available for sustenance. The lack of biodiversity contributes to the harsh living conditions. The Atacama is remote and sparsely populated. The vast distances between towns and outposts make it challenging to get help quickly in case of an emergency. Although rare, when rain does occur, it can lead to sudden and dangerous flash floods due to the dry, compacted soil's inability to absorb water. Despite these dangers, the Atacama Desert is renowned for its stunning landscapes, including salt flats, geysers, and the Valle de la Luna, Valley of the Moon. It's also a prime location for astronomical observations due to its clear, unpolluted skies. However, anyone venturing into the Atacama must be well prepared and mindful of its extreme conditions. On number 5, heading to Australia, the Simpson Desert challenges adventurers with its remote location and intense temperatures. The Simpson Desert, located in central Australia, spans approximately 176,500 square kilometers. Known for its iconic red sand dunes, it is one of Australia's most famous and challenging deserts. Here are some of the key dangers associated with the Simpson Desert. During the summer, daytime temperatures can exceed 45 degrees Celsius, while winter nights can be cold, dropping below freezing. These extremes can lead to heat exhaustion, dehydration, and hypothermia. Water sources are extremely limited, and finding potable water can be challenging. Dehydration is a significant risk for travelers, making it essential to carry sufficient water supplies. The Simpson Desert is characterized by long, parallel sand dunes, some of which are over 200 kilometers long and up to 40 meters high. Navigating these dunes can be physically exhausting and challenging, especially for vehicles, which can get stuck in the soft sand. The desert is remote and sparsely populated. The vast distances between settlements and the lack of infrastructure mean that in case of an emergency, help can be far away, increasing the risk of being stranded. The desert is home to various species of wildlife, including venomous snakes and spiders. Encounters with these animals can pose serious health risks. The harsh conditions and rough terrain can be tough on vehicles, increasing the likelihood of breakdowns. Without proper preparation and equipment, a vehicle breakdown can lead to life-threatening situations. Although the Simpson Desert is arid, when it does rain, the flat terrain can lead to sudden and dangerous flash floods, particularly in dry riverbeds and low-lying areas. The vast and featureless landscape can make navigation difficult. Travelers without reliable GPS equipment or knowledge of the area can easily become disoriented. Despite these dangers, the Simpson Desert is a place of unique beauty and offers opportunities for adventure and exploration. However, anyone planning to visit must be well prepared, carry adequate supplies, and have a clear understanding of the risks involved to ensure their safety. Number 6. Venturing to North America, the Mojave Desert is known for its extreme heat and venomous wildlife. The Mojave Desert, located primarily in southeastern California and extending into Nevada, Arizona, and Utah, spans approximately 124,000 square kilometers. Known for its unique landscapes and extreme conditions, the Mojave Desert presents several significant dangers. The Mojave Desert experiences some of the highest temperatures in North America, with summer daytime temperatures often exceeding 40 degrees Celsius and occasionally reaching up to 50 degrees Celsius. Winter nights can be cold, with temperatures dropping below freezing. These extremes can cause heat stroke, dehydration, and hypothermia. Water sources are scarce and unreliable. Dehydration is a constant risk for anyone traveling through the desert, making it crucial to carry sufficient water supplies. Sudden and intense sandstorms can occur, reducing visibility to near zero and making navigation difficult. Inhalation of fine dust particles can cause respiratory issues. The Mojave Desert's landscape includes vast stretches of arid land, rocky outcrops, sand dunes, and dry lake beds. This rugged terrain can make travel challenging and increases the risk of vehicle breakdowns and injuries. The Mojave is home to various dangerous animals, including rattlesnakes, scorpions, and spiders. Encounters with these creatures can pose serious health risks. Much of the Mojave Desert is remote, with long distances between populated areas. In the event of an emergency, help can be far away, increasing the danger of being stranded. Although the Mojave is primarily arid, when rain does occur, it can lead to sudden and dangerous flash floods, particularly in dry riverbeds and low-lying areas. The desert's clear skies and high elevation result in intense UV radiation, increasing the risk of severe sunburn and heat-related illnesses. Despite these dangers, the Mojave Desert is renowned for its natural beauty, including iconic sites like Death Valley, Joshua Tree National Park, and the Mojave National Preserve. However, for those who venture into its expanse, proper preparation, knowledge of the environment, and respect for its harsh conditions are essential for safety and survival. Number 7. The Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world, spans approximately 9.2 million square kilometers across North Africa. It is renowned for its vast and varied landscape, including sand dunes, rocky plateaus, gravel plains, and dry valleys. However, the Sahara is also one of the most extreme and challenging environments on Earth, presenting numerous dangers. The Sahara experiences some of the most extreme temperature fluctuations in the world. Daytime temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius, while nighttime temperatures can drop to near freezing. These drastic temperature changes can lead to heat stroke, dehydration, and hypothermia. Water sources are extremely scarce, and finding potable water is a significant challenge. Dehydration is a constant threat, making it essential to carry adequate water supplies. The Sahara is prone to sudden and powerful sandstorms, known as haboobs. These storms can reduce visibility to near zero.